food you crave. Sweet, fried, cheesy. Wow. Let me show you the chefs around the country serving up decadent dishes you don't have every day. But when you do, it's worth it. There's nothing better than comfort food.
It's like that warm, comforting meal that your mom or your grandmother would make.
But if you can't go visit Nana, we've got 3 joints that are serving the most belt-loosening, food coma-inducing comfort food you've ever seen.
Everything here is delicious.
In Philadelphia, there's a pub with a surprising tower of meaty goodness.
Loving the flavor.
In Stamford, Connecticut, the menu at this diner is so outrageous, you're not sure if you're cheating on breakfast, lunch, or dessert.
I want to make what no one else is making.
And in San Antonio, Texas, there's a Filipino family market and bakery that's so scrumptiously authentic, you'll look outside to make sure you're still in Texas.
This is exactly what my family would make. This is home to me.
Whether it's smothered, stewed, deep fried, or piled high, these are the places with comfort food worth the cheap. In San Antonio, there's a restaurant called Sari-Sari that's taking an authentic Filipino cuisine and turning it on its head.
It's like the 4th of July and Thanksgiving wrapped into one.
Using traditional family recipes, owners Camille and Adrian de los Reyes are constantly evolving their menu with flavors and techniques inspired by Spanish and Mexican dishes.
Filipino food is so underrated. Like, get it out there.
But at the same time, keeping them grounded in a way that has their Texas customers feeling more than comfortable.
They just make it a welcoming place if you're exploring this new type of food.
Their signature dish is one of the 100 most popular dishes in the world. It's called crispy pata, and it's a coma-inducing 5-pound fried pork shank that'll have you on the couch loosening that top button.
How are we going to finish it? I don't know.
5-pound pork shank, salt and sugar mix. We'll let this boil for about 3 to 4 hours. What we're looking for is pork to be nice and tender. Now let's get this baby in the fridge for about 12 hours. Next, we're going to make the pickled papaya achara, slaw, if you will, kind of like a kimchi.
She starts with boiling vinegar, add sugar, slices garlic, ginger, serrano peppers,
Just to get it a little kiss of heat.
flour-cut carrots, papaya, and more shredded carrots.
We've got our pata that's been chilling in our cooler for about 12 hours, and we're ready to pop this thing in the fryer.
Now this is what I've been waiting for. Nothing says cheat day like fried pork.
Wow, doesn't that look good? It's nice and golden brown. We're gonna crack through this crispy skin.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Let's listen to this crispy skin. Now that is just perfect.
We've got the crispy skin on top, layers of fat, and the nice and tender, juicy meat on the inside. So we're gonna take some of the sausawan, pickled papaya, some rice, and we're good to go. Let's give it a try. This is my favorite part. This is the money right here, the skin. Dip it in a little sausawan.
That's freaking delicious. Wow.
Flavor explosion.
The crispiness of the skin with the tender and juicy meat, the tangy sweet and salty sides, Filipino comfort food. I think I'm in love.
This is exactly what my family would make. Every special gathering, this is home to me.
Good was like down here. This crispy pata's up here.
Crispy fried pata is next level. It's a game changer. Camille does this up there. She takes pork belly to the next level.
You have to love pork if you're Filipino.
Comfort food. And what's more comforting than fried food?
I mean, anything you decide to cook well and then put in the grease is always going to be good. You know what I mean?
Can't argue with that. In San Antonio, Texas, Filipino restaurant Sari-Sari have been serving up show-stopping fried dishes that rival the best American comfort food classics.
It really doesn't matter what you order. I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy everything.
Adobo shrimp, Hawaiian shrimp, little fish ready to go.
Owner and head chef Camille de los Reyes is most proud of her father's recipes.
We do everything that he made when he was in the Philippines, but with influences from America.
Her most popular dish is called sisig, and it's fried pork served on a sizzling hot plate.
You have to love pork if you're Filipino. Like, we'll make you.
The traditional way of making it is with offcuts of pork. However, she takes it up a notch and makes it with pork belly.
We're going to place the fresh pork belly inside the pot, season it with a little salt, infuse some of the same saltiness and flavors right before we fry it off.
You had me at fry. Camille leaves it to boil for 2 hours before chilling it in the fridge for 6 hours.
Let's pop these in the fryer for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Check that out. Fried pork belly, getting all nice and crispy.
So I think these are about ready to go. You can tell when they're nice and golden brown. You can hear them sizzle. So we're going to chop the pork belly nice and fine. So in a skillet over medium heat, we're gonna get everything going. So first we start with a little bit of oil, ginger, chopped serrano. Oh, I put too much even. Can I take some out? I don't want to make it too spicy.
Those words are magic to my ears. Spice is not my thing.
I'm gonna put the onion in there. We're gonna go ahead and throw the chopped up pork belly in there. Some pepper, salt and sugar mix. Toss some of that chipotle mayo right in the pan. Fresh lime. And then we plate it on a sizzling plate. Top it with a fried egg. Garnish it with a little green onion, some serrano chilies, a little bit of lime, and chipotle mayo. Sisig, our final product.
That sound though, nothing better than a sizzling plate. Am I right? Let's slow it down here. Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's see.
I love it.
Fried to perfection. It's just a big pop of flavor in the mouth. Super good.
The creaminess of the egg yolk, the chewy, tender, crispy fried pork, topped with a tangy chipotle mayo.
Reminds me of my mother's dish.
Definitely reminds me of growing up, seeing family, friends.
Sari-Sari nails indulgent comfort food with this Filipino classic turned on its head. It's definitely cheat worthy. When I'm looking for cheat day comfort food, I'm going for a juicy, mile-high meatloaf.
I used to always love my mother's meatloaf. This is better.
The crispiest beer-battered fish fried to perfection.
The best I've ever had.
A super indulgent churro-fried Texas toast. A rich Parmesan-crusted chicken sandwich with fried cheese. A 5-pound deep-fried pork shank.
That's freaking delicious.
And crispy fried pork belly on a sizzling hot plate. Now that's comfort.
Mental health was much better. My mind was in a good place.